Vaya. Okay. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Śrīmati Bhakti Vikasa Swami Iti Namine Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Śrīmati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desha Tarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Okay, so today is the third day of our discussion about the seminar Mind Hijacked, how to reclaim our original Krishna consciousness. That means we forgot Krishna and we are now in this world without Krishna. So that is our state of existence. And now we are trying to understand how our mind becomes so contaminated, why we have different types of emotions, thoughts, habits, fears, and how it became possible that we forgot Krishna. And the first point when we forgot Krishna is that we wanted to enjoy independent of Krishna. That was the first point. That means we ourselves desired that I don't want Krishna anymore. I want to look somewhere else, maybe something better for me than you. Because when we say we love Krishna, it also means that we have the right to not love Krishna. That is the nature of love. Love means you can love or you don't. You can stop loving. Nobody can force you to love. Krishna is not forcing us to love him. Krishna gave an option to us that you can love me and you can be happy with me. We loved Krishna, but one day we thought, how can how it will be without Krishna? Maybe there will be more fun. So we thought we will enjoy. That's why Krishna said, okay, my dear son, if you want to enjoy independently, I will create a world. You go there, you enjoy independently. So this is the first point. When I thought, immediately Krishna made us forget that we are Atma. Immediately we forgot. As soon as we thought we will enjoy independent of Krishna, Krishna made us forget him. We forgot Krishna immediately. And we forgot that we are Atma also. Now we have to go to the world and we have to live in this new world, not the spiritual world, but this material world. So now the point is, this is the overall picture. Now, this Atma is covered. Atma is covered by different layers of contamination. And we discussed last 2 days, the first thing that covers our Atma is called Chitta. Chitta is the first layer of covering. Atma is covered by Chitta. And what is Chitta? Chitta is, actually we spoke a lot in the previous class. I'm not going to repeat. Chitta is like a mirror. It's a glass mirror. It is very translucent. It is very, anything can reflect to Chitta. So first thing that reflects is, Chitta is reflected by Atma's consciousness, Chetana. And that is the first covering on the Atma. And Chitta is very transparent. It is very clear. But when the Atma comes to this world, what happens? It starts living in this world. It starts experiencing different emotions. It starts doing so many things. It has so many experiences, good, bad, happy, success, failure, all these experiences. These are the impressions on the glass of Chitta. Cheto Darpana. Whatever we experience in this world, from the day when we came to this world, many millions of different bodies we have taken. We have become animals, we have become trees, we have become human beings, we have become devatas, we have become in so many things we did. All these samskaras. Samskaras means experience, anubhava. Everything is stored on this chitta, on this glass, on this glass. Everything is sticking, like, it's a collection of all experiences on the chitta. So chitta is like a full collection of our previous and right now life's experiences. Sometimes people make me happy, that I will record that and put in the chitta. Sometimes I fail. Sometimes I become an animal. Sometimes I get killed. I kill somebody. Sometimes I love. Sometimes I hate. All these experiences are put in the chitta. Now, that is the first covering. First covering. And second, now this chitta is one full body, one body. It's a big body. And chitta is divided into ahankar, and it is divided into buddhi, and it is divided into mind, manas. Manas. So chitta is the whole body. That body has three parts again. What is the first part? Ahankar, false ego. Second part is buddhi, and third part is manas, mind. So if I ask you what is uh, 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 what is ahankar, what will you say? What is ahankar? Asit, what is ahankar? If we have to discuss, what is the meaning of ahankar? Because we know chitta. Chitta is collection of all experiences, different samskaras, different experiences, different emotions, all together. All our experiences in this life and past life, millions of lives. Now, what is ahankar? Ahankar is actually uh, it's a sum total, or if you collect all the experiences and then put it into one person, then it becomes ahankar. It means all the experience that you had in one group, and then you make it into one identity. You give an identity to that experiences. That is the ahankar. That means ego is nothing but whatever experiences we had in the lives, all sum total cumulative effect is our ahankar. Yes, you understood. So ahankar is if you try to define ahankar, it is that I am separate, I am independent, I am special. Everybody feels special in this world. Everybody's ahankar is different. Why it is different? Because I am sitting here, I have my own ego, I have my own identity, and you have your own identity. Everybody has unique identity. Everybody is thinking I am independent, I'm special, and I am the center of the world, I'm the most important person. We feel that we are the most important thing in the whole universe, and everybody feels it, and everybody feels in a different way also. You have different taste, I have different taste. I look differently, you look differently, you act differently. Your fears are different, your insecurities are different, your likes are different, your dislikes are different, and your attitude towards life is different. Your thinking is different, yeah, his thinking is different. Everybody has unique ahankar. And why this uniqueness is coming? And everybody thinks they're special, everybody thinks they're independent, everybody thinks they're the most important thing in the whole universe. And why this is because everybody's experiences are different. You have experienced different kind of things in your past life and in this life. I have experienced differently, so I am feeling special and different, unique in my own way because of my own experiences. You are feeling different, you are feeling unique, you are special because of your own experiences. Your samskaras on the chitta They are collectively making you an individual attitude. It is creating an attitude. It is creating a personality. It is a collection of events. For example, somebody hurts you. I react differently. I just forgive. But somebody hurts you, you go and fight with him and you kick him on the face and you scold him and you react in a different way because your impressions, your experiences are making you do that. My experiences are making me cool person. I feel I'm so relaxed because my samskaras, my chitta, which is the collection of experiences, it is making me act in a different way, unique way. So that is the thing. Ahankar is nothing but I am the center. And you know, the most important thing, Shastra say that Shambhu, Shiva, he enters the consciousness and gives this pratak bhava, a sense of independence, a sense of a special, separate, unique identity. So chitta is the impressions, the collection of experiences, and ahankar is nothing but the personality that builds because of those experiences. My experiences, my special personality, my likes, my dislikes. Like this, it's very simple. Ahankar is simple as that. So that is the pratak bhava. It is creating a feeling of identity, specialness. Everybody feels that. Even a dog on the street feels he is so special, he's so unique, he's so different, and he's the most important dog. He's the most important person. Everybody should respect him. Or he has his own taste, dislikes, and he thinks this is the real I am. So that is the thing. So actually, the way we live in the world is because of our past experiences, and it makes us person. And you know one thing I want to tell you: your body is also different. My body is different. Everybody looks different. Everybody has a different nose, eyes, ears. Everybody is unique face, and everybody has a unique. They look unique because their body looks unique because the body is nothing but the manifestation or the physical aspect of ahankar. Ahankar only is the design of the body also. You look at somebody who they will look very calm, the faces look somebody very proud, somebody looks very very powerful, somebody looks very saintly, and everybody has a unique features on the body. The body is nothing but the representation or manifestation of the ahankar, and ahankar is nothing but the cumulative effect of all your experiences, and it makes you unique, it makes you different, it makes you special, it makes you the center of the world. Everybody feels. The dog on the street feels. A cat feels. Everybody feels. So the first covering is the chitta. The atma is covered by chitta experiences. Then from chitta has three aspects: ahankar, buddhi, and mind. Ahankar is nothing but the cumulative effect of all the samskaras, and then ahankar is the independent mentality. Okay, so chitta is whole. Chitta is located in the region of the heart. It is mentioned the chitta is located, and that is the point. And then we have after that we have mind and we have buddhi, manas and buddhi. Manas is nothing but I like this, I don't like this, this is good, this is bad. But how this liking is coming for the mind? Mind is not independently thinking. It is getting that feelings from the ahankar. Because ahankar has experiences, ahankar has some tastes. So mind is saying, reflecting the ahankar, and he's saying, I like this, I like this. Because in the past life, I had some experiences. Based on that, I have my likes, I have dislikes. You like sweets, I like hot. I like puris, you like halwa. I don't like halwa because my past experiences, my ahankar, and my unique experiences has given this different taste for me. The mind goes, it's like emotional. I like this, I like this, I like this, I like this. I don't like this, I reject this, I accept this. You are good, you are not bad because my experiences are giving me these feelings different. This is manas. And then finally we have buddhi. Buddhi is nothing but very simple. Buddhi is knowledge. Buddhi is knowledge about what? It is also coming from ahankar only, buddhi. intelligence, because we have so much experiences and we have some knowledge already stored in our chitta. So whenever we see something unique in this world, then we see that and we try to identify what is this. Then if we are not able to judge what it is, we go back to our memory in the chitta and see whether we have experienced such a thing in this world or before. And when we find something similar in the chitta, then we say, oh, this is a cow because it has 4 legs and it has 2 horns. Oh, this is a cow. And similarly, we have so many experiences, we have some knowledge, and then we take the knowledge and we compare with the world and we try to identify. This is the knowledge, materialistic. It is also coming from chitta. Ultimately, the person, chitta becomes a person, a form. Chitta is very like a air. Air has no form, but ahankar has form because it is bhumi. Tattva is bhumi. And buddhi is fire, knowledge coming from chitta. And from actually, it is coming. The buddhi goes inside and outside. It goes into the chitta, finds out the similarities, and tries to identify the world. And it gives, oh, this is a good experience. I had before. I also had this experience. This is good. I can accept it. But it generally supports materialistic tendencies. So now we know what is that. Atma is covered by the mind. Mind is having 4 aspects. Chitta is the main, and under chitta we have ahankar, we have mind, we have manas, and we have buddhi, and all these 3 together is one aspect which is covering the mind. And then I told about the body, how the body is forming. Body is nothing but the manifestation of our ahankar. Ahankar is taking a form in the form of this body with the nose, ears, and different form, different eyes, and different unique feelings. So now ahankar also means selfishness. The most rigid aspect of our mind is the ahankar, not the mind, because mind is coming from ahankar. Buddhi is coming from ahankar. And ahankar is nothing but the physical aspect, the combination of chitta. So ahankar is the most powerful, more than the rigid, hard. You cannot give up on your ahankar. This is selfishness. So everyone's ego is different. Ego is different. Okay. So because of our different experiences in different lives and different emotions, different experiences. Okay. So that is the point. So now we know that we have this software running inside, the mind software with chitta, ahankar, mind, and manas, and all the spiritual practices speak about purification of the mind. Cheto darpana marjanam. It always speaks about purification. Purification. Cheto darpana, the mirror of, because the impressions are on the mirror, and cleaning the mirror is important. The mind should be clear. But what is the what is the process of purifying the contaminated consciousness? Chitta vritti nirodha. That is the point. What is the sequence of where do we start purifying? Should we purify the mind? Should we purify our intelligence? Should we purify our chitta? Or should we work on our ahankar? This is the main question where we are ending now. Today's class will end. Where is the root cause of the problem? Where do we start? Because there are so many spiritual traditions, practices, which focus on different aspects of the mind. Some say we have to purify our samskaras. Some say they have to work on ahankar. Some say that we have to work on the mind. Some say they are on the work on the buddhi. But if you see, the root cause of the problem is ahankar. Ahankar is the root cause of the problems. The sense of feeling uniqueness and independent. Because when you have this personality, you act in that personality. Of course, this personality is coming from chitta, but that personality is built, and it is the main what do you call, the root cause of all the problems. The power of bhakti, the speciality or uniqueness of bhakti is that it starts working on the ahankar. Of course, we have the samskaras, we have mind, we have the manas, we have buddhi. But here, the process of devotional service starts with working on ahankar, and that process begins with the concept of sharanagati, surrender. That's why our Vaishnavas, they begin with the point of surrender. I'm going to talk about other aspects, other spiritual traditions, where they start. Some work on samskaras, they do some rituals. Some work on the jnana. Some work on prayashchita. Some work on the mind. So many things. But generally chitta vritta nirodha. The samskaras, the chitta should become clear. The glass of chitta should be, but to clarify we bhakti tradition, revolutionary tradition, it is the most powerful, most radical way of dealing with this impurification. That is, it works on the ahankar, the sense of identity, independence, and speciality, or sense of uniqueness that we have created, the personality. That personality has to be worked on. And bhakti tradition begins with the concept of sharanagati, surrender. And next class, we will see how surrender gradually helps us in the purification, and what other process speak about purification, and how bhakti as a process of purification is radical and revolutionary, and the most perfect and the most dependable way of purification of our chitta, the covering. Atma is pure. Atma is always pure. Only thing is the covering has to be removed. The glass of chitta has to be cleared. But how to do that? Bhakti says start with surrender. And why it says surrender, we will discuss in the next class, which will ideally be the final class. Okay, thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.